Allison Blakewell, Fort Worth Wellness, and I am just going to do a demonstration today that tells you how to do a home N.A.E.T treatment to boost your immune system and try to fight off any kind of bacterial or viral infections. This is something that's been around for a long time, this technique of doing the home treatment. So I'm going to go ahead and go over it for you. We found, Dr. Debbie has found that this is working really, really well in the current situation. And of course it doesn't, it doesn't replace medical care. So if you are coming down with the virus and you should for sure go get tested and seek medical care if needed. But this is something that you can do in addition, and hopefully something just to prevent you from getting it in the first place. So I'm going to go over how to do it, and let me just kind of demonstrate what you do. You're going to need a vial or a little glass jar at home. So a baby food jar would work, anything like that. It's really preferable not to use plastic. You're in this little jar, you're going to make your own sample, and you're going to spit into the jar, and that will get whatever bacteria or virus is in your mouth. Now, if you've been feeling sick for a couple of days, at that point the infection has probably gone deeper and you'll need to use urine, but we can talk about that in a little bit. The morning saliva is actually the best one to try to catch. So if you could, put your little glass jar by your toothbrush in the morning and go ahead and just spit into that jar first thing when you wake up. Now, that's going to basically replace the little vial that we use in the office that you hold. It'll be a little bit bulkier, but that's okay. When you do this treatment, you're not going to do the spinal points, the part where I massage down the back. That part is for N.A.E.T practitioners only, and there's some specific reasons why we don't do that at home. The pressure points are going to be the same, minus a few. So in the office I use, I think 11 points. We're just going to be using 7 at home. There's nothing wrong with using all the points, but it'll just take you a lot longer. And we've just highlighted the pressure points that are immune boosting. So I'm going to go over those pressure points now. You're going to spit into your little jar. You're holding that in your hand. And when you've got the little jar in your hand, you're going to, or at least touching your skin somewhere, you're going to use your massager that you've gotten here at the office on the gate points. If you do not have a massager or an AccuStim at home, it is completely acceptable to massage by hand, okay? You need to massage for about a minute per point. And it doesn't have to be a really, really hard massage or anything, but just kind of in a circular fashion. Okay, so the pressure points are, and we'll put a little diagram up there as well, but you're gonna start off, you always start off on the right hand, and where this little V is in the hand, and there's a little fleshy section here, you're just going to put the massager right here in this spot. You're gonna hold for about a minute. Okay, the next spot is at the crease of the elbow. Okay, so you just bend your arm and then just put it right there in the middle. When you straighten out the arm, it's kind of up from the middle finger, okay? So right here, right hand, right here. Then you're going to make a clockwise circle around the body. So you're just following the pressure points around. They're the same on either side of the body, so it's fairly simple. You'll move to the crease of the arm on the left arm, and then down to the left hand. Now from the left hand, you're gonna move to the left leg, and you're going to go on the ankle bump, 4 fingers above the ankle. And this is your size, like on your body, your own 4 fingers. If you're doing this on your child, you may want to just use 3 fingers. Or if you're doing it on your, husband and he's larger, you're going to go a little bit higher up. The pressure point on the foot is going to be right here between the first and second toe, above the webbing, just up a little bit. You'll move from the left foot over to the right, same place. Go ahead and do the above the ankle, 4 fingers up, inside of the ankle. And then the last one, you'll move back to the right hand. So at this point, you've made a complete circle. These are called gate points, so you're closing the gate. This is going to open up all of the electricity in your body. This is also this whole home treatment, the whole process of this is to reset your body with regards to everything in your saliva. So at the end of this treatment, it will help to boost your immune system. It'll also treat for any allergies that happen to be in your saliva at that time. And it'll strengthen your body to everything. You'll notice that you may start to flush out quite a few toxins. It's really helpful to drink water during this process. So make sure you're hydrated. If you're drinking your morning coffee, make sure you're drinking at least 8 ounces of water with this process. Okay, after you've completed this cycle one time, you're going to place the jar away from your body, about 6 feet or more, and you're gonna wait. Wait 20 minutes, just set a timer. After that, you're going to repeat the whole process all over again. Hold the jar in your hand, do your cycle of pressure points, put the jar back away, 6 feet away, and then you'll do the whole process again a 3rd time, okay? This seems to be the number that is really helping people. The whole process takes about 50 minutes, start to finish, but you can be doing things in between. Again, the morning saliva is the best, but if you can't do that, just go ahead and use the saliva that you have. What I'm using as my jar is just this little brown jar that I have at home. I'm cleaning it in between uses and then sitting it at my near my toothbrush for the morning. We have a little jar for each person in the family, and we're just doing this process daily. Please share this with anybody on the front lines, nurses, doctors, whoever's having to go be exposed every day. This is something that they could do in addition to making sure their vitamins are really high, vitamin A, D, C, and zinc. And also there's another process if you actually come down with the virus or you're feeling sick. There's another process for this, and I'll go into it in the next video, but you're actually going to do this process continually until you feel better, okay? Reach out with any questions, and stay well and stay safe. Thank you.